Hey there, grumpy old fart here. I'm doing a series of videos on family game night, and the reason I'm having a lot of fun doing it too. The reason I'm doing it is twofold. One, I know a lot about gaming. I've been doing it for 40 years, doing various different game systems, and I really enjoy it. It's fun. It's great family fun, and you can sit around with your family. And in the current situation we're in, we're supposed to stay at home, and this gives families something to do. I'm a big proponent of families communicating with each other, and this is a way to do it over a fun activity that's not real expensive. It's pretty cheap. Once you get the books, you can play them forever. I've got D&D books in there that I've had for over 40 years, and I'm still using them. They're really fun. It's a fun game system. I'm not talking about D&D this time. I'm talking about the White Wolf games. And White Wolf is a game company. They publish books. They publish game systems, and they're more into the horror genre. Vampires, mummies, werewolves, that kind of thing. One moment. Sorry about that, critters. At any rate, White Wolf Game System puts out some really, really good games. They're fun. Now, these games are a little more for adults and later age teenagers, a little older crowd, not for little kids. They're not pornographic or anything like that, but they deal with a lot of mature content. So, and they're designed that way. It's role-playing in a world of darkness. So keep that in mind. I'm thinking teenagers with some adult supervision shouldn't be too bad, but little kids, it might be a little mature for them. The games that I play are Vampire the Masquerade and Mage. Hang on, there's a glare there. Let me get this right. Okay, Mage the Ascension. Vampire, you get to play a character that's a vampire. Living at night, blood-sucking fiend, that kind of thing. But they have their own society in the underworld and like that. Mage deals with wizards, modern-day wizards, and the way they do magic in the game is very innovative. In Dungeons and Dragons, you have spell book. As if you're a wizard, you have a spell book, and you cast spells out of that spell book. You can have so many a day, and that's cool. In this game system, they still have those, but those are called hedge wizards. A true wizard, a mage, is somebody who reshapes reality with their enhanced willpower. They're called will workers, and they're very, very powerful. If they do the same effect over and over and over, they get really good at it, and it's called a rote. Instead of a spell, they call it a rote, R-O-T-E, rote. And it's the same basic concept, but it's really well done the way they do it. They have the way they do magic is interesting. The universe doesn't like change; it's static. Therefore, the universe wants to remain the same. When you reshape reality, the universe has to compensate. So the way they explain it is like a rubber band. You stretch reality a little bit, and it's okay. A little bit more, it's okay. You stretch it too far, what happens? The rubber band snaps, and you get popped. You smack your finger with the end of the rubber band. And that is called paradox. When that happens, the universe sends paradox demons to come and torture you for a while. Yeah, it can get harrowing. These are not the only two games that White Wolf puts out. They put out a variety of different things. Got Werewolf, Wraith, Mummy, and they do a thing about monster hunters. I think they're called It's called Hunters: The Reckoning. These games, like I said, these games occur in a world of darkness, and they may be a little bit mature for the younger crowd. But like I said, teenagers should be okay, and young adults and like that. Many players in this game system prefer to LARP, which is live action role playing, LARP, live action role playing. I do not recommend this unless you're with with a group of players that you really know and you trust and like that, because it can get a little dicey. By dicey, I mean you can hurt people's feelings and things like that. So as far as that goes, I prefer tabletop gaming because you roll dice and you could role play without physically acting it out. But that's what LARPing is. They get up and dress in costumes and really act out what their characters do. The game system can get a bit complex, but once you understand the basics, it's fun to play, and it's very imaginative. It's very creative, and all these games are compatible with each other. So you can run in one game system. You can run a vampire and a werewolf and a mage and a mummy, all in the same one. And these are not the only ones. They have others besides these. I couldn't list them all because, frankly, they have so many I don't know them all. I played in a really good game of... I like running mages. I'm not a big vampire fan. But I was running a wizard, and he had a pistol that he had enchanted to make it usable against vampires and other awakened beings. So when he shot a vampire, he could actually kill a vampire with it. And he had a lot of other neat little tricks that he did. But what's nice about the mage system here is the more you know about science and physics, the better off you're going to be at it. And they have a variety of different kinds of wizards. They have a variety of different kinds of vampires, a variety of different kinds of werewolves. That each one has its own little subculture within the game system. The people who did this were very creative and very imaginative and very... they put a lot of thought into it. They really worked hard, and this is a really good game system. It's well done, and I highly recommend it for those of you who are homebound like the rest of us. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.